Title: Why getting rich and staying rich are totally different skills. Part 1. Definition: What does it mean? Getting rich means earning or collecting a lot of money or valuable things. It's when someone's bank balance, savings, or possessions grow large enough that they stand out compared to most people. Getting rich can happen by earning a high salary or big bonus, starting a business that becomes successful, making a lucky or smart investment that grows a lot, inheriting money or winning a prize. Staying rich means keeping that money and not losing it over time. It's about protecting what you've built so it continues to support your life, goals, and family. Staying rich needs habits, planning, and choices that are different from the ones that helped you earn the money in the first place. Simple example for a 6th grader. Getting rich is like scoring lots of points in a game during one big play. Staying rich is like playing safe moves after that, so you don't lose your lead. Part 2. Problems caused by mixing up the two. What goes wrong when people use the same habits to get rich and to keep rich? Risky habits after a win. Problem: people who earn a lot fast sometimes keep taking big risks hoping for more. That can make them lose everything. Kid example: if you win a big prize in a school contest and then spend it all on a gamble, you could end up with nothing, spending instead of protecting. Problem: new riches often bring big purchases, cars, houses, parties. Without a plan, spending can quickly eat savings. Kid example: buying every new toy instead of saving means fewer toys later. Trusting the wrong people. Problem: wealth attracts people with good and bad intentions. If you trust a bad advisor, you may be cheated. Kid example: a classmate promises to keep your prized comic book safe, but loses them, forgetting to plan for surprises. Problem: getting rich isn't the end. Life has problems, illness, market crashes that can reduce wealth fast if you're unprepared. Kid example: if you spend your allowance and then the bike breaks, you have no money to fix it. Not learning new skills. Problem: the things that make you rich, a hit product, a once-in-a-lifetime sale, may not last. If you don't keep learning, you can't adapt and may lose wealth. Kid example: being the best player for one season won't help if you stop practicing and next season you fall behind. Pride and careless choices. Problem: showing off, flashy houses, bragging can bring enemies, taxes, or bad choices that cost money. Kid example: telling everyone about your secret toy can make it a target. Taxes, rules, and costs. Problem: riches come with new rules, taxes, fees, and legal rules. Ignoring them can cause big losses. Kid example: selling many comic books without paying attention to shop rules can get you fined or banned. Part 3. Why this matters. Significance. Why should we care? Long-term security for you and family. Staying rich helps provide food, shelter, education, and healthcare for many years, not just a short time. Freedom and choices. People who keep wealth can choose how to live, travel, help others, or start new projects. Avoiding stress and disasters. Losing wealth can cause big emotional stress, family fights, and bad health. Protecting money reduces this. Helping others and doing good. People who stay rich can support charities, create jobs, and invest in ideas that help others, which is a big responsibility. Teaching good habits to the next generation. Staying rich often means passing on values and skills, budgeting, investing, to children so they don't repeat mistakes. Economic stability. On a larger scale, when many people or companies protect their wealth responsibly, it helps the whole economy stay stable. Short kid story. Imagine two siblings who both get a prize of $500. One spends it all on toys and forgets to save. The other puts some in a safe place, learns a little about saving, and uses the rest wisely. Years later, the second sibling still has money for college, while the first needs help. Part 4. Common causes. Why people get rich but don't stay rich. Confusing making money with managing money. Cause. The skills to earn, ideas, energy, selling differ from the skills to keep money, planning, patience, risk control. Example. A musician who can perform but never learned to budget may overspend when famous. Overconfidence after success. Cause. Winning once makes people think they can't fail. That leads to risk-taking and poor choices. Example, a gamer who beats a top player may think they can beat everyone and stop practicing. Lifestyle inflation, spending more as you earn more. Cause, when income rises, spending often rises even faster. New cars, bigger house, parties, helpers, so savings shrink. Example, getting a bigger allowance and buying more expensive toys leaves less saved. Bad advice and scams. Cause, wealthy people attract advisors, salespeople, and scammers. Without caution, they lose money. Example, someone promises a sure-thing deal. It fails and money is lost. Weak financial planning. Cause, no budget, no emergency fund, no tax planning, and no insurance. All important to protect wealth. Example, without insurance, a single accident can wipe out savings. Lack of diversification, putting all eggs in one basket. Cause, investing everything in one company or one idea can be dangerous. If it fails, you lose it all. Example, buying only one type of collectible. If that collectible loses value, so does all your money. High debt and poor debt management. Cause, borrowing to buy big things without a plan to pay them back can erode wealth quickly. Example, using a high-interest loan to buy a car and struggling to repay it. Tax mistakes and legal trouble. Cause, not following tax rules or getting into lawsuits can cost huge amounts. Example, selling things and not reporting income may lead to penalties. No succession or estate planning. Cause, when wealthy people do not plan how to pass wealth to family, disputes or mistakes can liquefy assets. Example, family fights over a business can cause it to fail. Emotional spending and social pressure. Cause, wanting to impress others leads to big, unnecessary purchases that drain accounts. Example, buying expensive shoes to fit in with friends when savings should be a priority. Market and economic changes. Cause, businesses and investments face changing markets. If you don't adapt, value drops. Example, a once popular toy maker loses sales because kids now like a different game. Not learning personal finance. Cause, lack of education about savings, investing, insurance, and taxes leads to bad choices. Example, not knowing how interest works can make loans dangerous. Over-leveraging, too much borrowing to grow faster. Cause, using lots of borrowed money to expand can blow up when sales drop and debts remain. Example, opening too many shops with loans and then not having customers. Poor record keeping. Cause, not tracking money makes it easy to miss problems until it's too late. Example, not keeping receipts or accounts means surprise bills pile up. Short examples to explain causes. A talented singer can earn big from one hit song, getting rich, but may spend wildly, trust the wrong manager, and have no savings plan. So the money is gone in a few years, not staying rich. A store owner makes money during a trend but didn't save or diversify. When tastes change, the owner closes shop and loses money. Part 5. Simple statistics. Easy facts about getting rich versus staying rich. Many people who become rich lose most of their money within a few years if they don't protect it. Studies often show a large share of lottery winners, athletes, or entertainers face financial trouble later. Wealth concentration. A small percent of people hold most money, but among those who keep it, most use steady saving, careful investing, and planning. Not only big luck. Bankruptcy risk. High earnings do not prevent bankruptcy if spending and debt are unmanaged. In some groups, a noticeable percent who earned large short-term incomes later filed for bankruptcy. Impact of diversification. Portfolios that are diversified, many kinds of investments, show lower chance of catastrophic loss over decades compared to putting everything in one place. Emergency funds and insurance reduce ruin. Families with savings equal to several months of expenses and proper insurance are far less likely to lose everything after a shock, job loss, medical bills, business failure. These facts mean earning money is one thing. Long-term safety depends on habits, planning, and spreading risk. Part 6. Effects, signs, and symptoms. How to know someone is at risk of losing wealth. Effects. What happens if people don't learn to stay rich? Fast spending drains savings and leaves no backup for emergencies. High debt interest can eat income. turning wealth into liability. Stress and relationship problems increase. Money fights and family trouble are common. Loss of future opportunities. No money for education, health, or business after a shock. Forced sales at bad times, selling investments or businesses when prices are low. Locks and losses. Signs and symptoms. Easy clues a person or family may be at risk. Lifestyle grows much faster than income. Always buying the newest, biggest, or fanciest things soon after getting richer. No savings for emergencies. No separate fund for unexpected costs. Heavy use of loans and credit. Many loans with high monthly payments or maxed cards. No financial plan, budget, or record keeping. Not tracking where money goes. Blind trust in one advisor or friend with money decisions. No second opinions or checks. Big bets on one idea or business with all capital committed. No backup if it fails. Neglect of insurance and taxes. No health, property, liability insurance, and poor tax planning. Emotional spending after success. Sudden generosity or showing off without thinking long-term. Legal and paperwork ignored. No wills, no business contracts, messy accounts. If you notice these signs, either in yourself or someone you know, it's a warning that wealth is at risk. Part 7. Step-by-step solutions. A clear model to keep wealth long-term. Overview. Staying rich uses planning, protection, habits, and learning. Think of it like guarding a castle. Earn resources, getting rich, but also build walls, set rules, and train guardians so the castle lasts generations. Step 1. Make a financial plan. Know goals and map steps. Write goals, short-term 1 year, medium 5 years, long-term 20+ years. Examples: emergency fund, school, business, retirement. List income, regular bills, debts, and how much you can save or invest each month. Use simple budgets. Money in income minus money out, spending, equals saving/investing. Aim for a positive number. Step 2. Build and keep an emergency fund, safety first. Save 3 to 6 months of essential expenses in a separate account for emergencies. For some jobs or businesses, aim for more. This prevents forced selling during crises. Step 3. Pay down dangerous debt. Remove high-cost burdens. Prioritize paying off high-interest loans, credit cards, payday loans. The interest on these can grow faster than investments. Refinance or consolidate debt when it lowers interest and monthly stress. Step 4. Live below your means. Stop lifestyle inflation. Avoid spending all extra money. When income rises, increase savings first, then modestly improve lifestyle. Use a spending plan. Needs first, saving/investing next, wants last. Step 5. Diversify. Don't put all eggs in one basket. Spread money across types: savings, stocks, bonds, property, business, or safe accounts. Different assets behave differently. When one falls, others may hold up. For businesses, have different product lines or revenue sources, so one loss won't close everything. Step 6. Use insurance and legal protections. Shield against big losses. Buy appropriate insurance. Health, property, liability, business interruption. Insurance helps cover big, rare costs that would otherwise destroy savings. Use legal tools, written contracts, proper company structures, LLC, corporation, and basic estate planning, wills, guardianship, to protect assets. Step 7. Keep records and hire trusted advisors, transparency and checks. Track income, expenses, investments, taxes, and documents. Good records help spot problems early. Use trusted professionals, accountant, lawyer, financial advisor, with referrals and credentials. Avoid single-source advice. Get second opinions. Step 8. Reinvest and grow carefully. Let money work for you. Reinvest profits into diversified, sensible opportunities rather than spending all gains. Use conservative assumptions and stress test plans. What if sales drop 30%? Plan for bad scenarios. Step 9. Set rules for spending and giving guardrails. Establish rules before big changes. How much to save? Limits on luxury purchases. Family agreements on money use. If generous, set a giving budget so charity doesn't ruin finances. Step 10. Plan succession and teach next generation. Pass on skills and assets. Create a clear plan for who inherits or manages assets, wills, trusts. Teach family members about money basics and responsibilities to avoid disputes and poor choices later. Step 11. Keep learning and adapt. Markets and life change. Study basics of investing, taxes, and business periodically. Attend short courses or read trusted books. Update plans as life changes. Marriage, kids, business shifts, health events. Step 12. Monitor, review, and adjust regularly. Check the castle walls. Review budgets, insurance, investments, and debts every 3 to 12 months. If something changes, market drop, new job, adjust plans quickly rather than panicking. Simple example plan for a young person who suddenly earns a lot. Month 1 to 3. Put 50% of extra earnings into emergency fund until 6 months covered. Use 20% to pay off high-interest debt. Keep 20% invested conservatively. Use 10% for short-term fun with a strict rule. Year 1. Hire a tax advisor and make a simple will. Open diversified investment accounts. Start a record system, spreadsheet. Year 2 to 5. Build multiple income streams, investments, part-time business. Increase savings rate as income stabilizes. Teach family members basics. Common mistakes to avoid while protecting wealth. Ignoring taxes and legal setup, costly mistakes. Letting emotion drive investments. Fear or greed causes rash decisions. Overtrusting one advisor or friend. Check credentials and motives. Skipping insurance to save money. False economy if disaster strikes. Using short-term wins to blow all savings. Plan before celebrating. Practical kid-friendly rules. Money guard rules. Rule 1. Save first. Put a set part away before spending. Rule 2. 3 jars. Needs, savings/invest, fun. Follow proportions consistently. Rule 3. Ask 2 adults before big purchases. Get a second opinion. Rule 4. Keep receipts and write down gifts or surprising money. Rule 5. If you get big money, wait 30 days before making big changes. Cool-off period reduces mistakes. Lessons learned short and clear. Getting rich and staying rich use different skills. Earning, then protecting. Both are important. Protection means planning, saving for emergencies, reducing harmful debt, diversifying, and using insurance and legal tools. Habits matter. Live below your means. Keep records and avoid showing off. Small rules kept for years beat wild bets. Trust but verify. Use advisors, but check their background and get second opinions. Teach the next generation. Passing down habits is as important as passing down money. Start early. Even small, steady actions build safety over time. Start learning money skills now. Final encouragement: you can do it. Whether someone earns a lot tomorrow or slowly over time, they can learn to protect what they build. The best time to start learning the difference between getting rich and staying rich is now. Practice simple habits. Ask trusted adults for help. And remember, a secure future is made by steady choices, not only by big wins.